so great, and then I don't know. I think it's too hot in here today or something, and then it's not working properly. This should work though. I had all the sound just right and everything. What a bummer, dude. Whatever. Hopefully people will find this live stream here. Let's see. I have to go to mine. Go here. This has to be stopped here. All right. So that was only about 9 minutes of technical problems. Not too bad. Looks like we got a bunch of strangers in here saying stuff. Said hi. Hey everybody. And I'm gonna play some songs, I guess, today or something. But I'm also gonna talk about my trip to Florida recently and Valentine's Day. Let's see. Hopefully people find this thing. Shit. I had everything set up, all the audio was set up just right and all that stuff. And then, of course, the whole thing just, I don't know, man. I don't know about this going live thing as a musician. It's kind of like too much, unless you're just going using your phone, which, you know, if you're singing super soft songs through your phone, that's fine. But if you're playing like a banjo that's like loud and you're singing super loud, I don't know, man. It's not great. So I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. Mine just kind of came and went. I'll sing a song about that later. Hopefully my fans find me there. Thanks for everybody else for tuning in. Looks like there's 4 people out here, so thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I usually have everything all organized and stuff, and I try to always like improve my production quality of these things by, like I said, I had sound, like running sound, you know, like external sound and all that stuff, with the OBS system, but I just never have any luck with that shit, man. So it's worked a few times when I had an apartment. Now that I'm living in a motorhome, I think it's too hot in here. It's like 84 degrees in here. It's 85 degrees in here. It's February. I'm in California, so that's why. And I'm not complaining, but when it comes to trying to do a live stream in a motorhome, when it's super hot like this, it's like not conducive to stuff. So anyway, I'm a little distracted, as you can tell, because I'm trying to figure out if anybody found this live stream that I started here. Let's see. I don't think they did. It looks like it's still on. Why is it still on? It doesn't make any sense. Stop. Stop the live stream. They're both on now. So crazy. Is there a way to just delete it? Go away. Just tell it to go away. I definitely stopped it in OBS. Let's see. I could probably just delete it. Delete forever. I understand. Delete forever. Alright, there it is. And I'd call some of my people, but now I'm using my phone for the live stream, so I can't call. Oh well. Drinking a Dr. Zevia today. Usually I do a non-alcoholic beer, but I don't have any at the moment. So that's what I'm doing at the moment here. And what happened to my chat? There it is. Did anybody else make it in here? I don't think so. Why is it so reliable when you just use your phone? It's so reliable. But when you try to use a laptop or anything, everything just goes bonkers. So crazy. Oh, man. Alright, maybe I'll play a song. I was waiting for my people to get in here, but it doesn't look like anybody's coming. They probably can't find it. Let's see. Can I text with my old phone? Probably not. Dang, dude. My friend Shadowlight is on this old phone. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Shadowlight is, she passed away 2 years ago. And that was the last text on this old phone. It's so sad. It's so sad, man. Stuff like that. So sad when it happens. Alright, hang on. Bluetooth. Or no, not Bluetooth. I'm going to try to find my hotspot here. There was no hotspot situation on the old phones, huh? There it is. Hotspot failure. Alright, well. Looks like Dennis Driscoll found it. Hey, Dennis, thanks for tuning in, bud. Technical problems galore as usual today. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to learn to never use anything but my phone to go live, because every time I've ever done it, it's a disaster, dude. It's like every time. My parents they were watching the other stream, but it got erased, and I gotta let them know how. I have no way of letting them know. Huh. What happens if I do this? Sorry about that. So that's what happens when you go to your text. All right, how about a song, everybody? It's quiet as hell in here, so just might as well. There's a song called Keep on the Sunny Side. I've done this so many times. Probably play this song more times on my live streams than any other song. Here it goes. Let me just check my tune real quick. Still on. All right, we got 11 people out there. That's all right. There's a dark and a troubled side to life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though you'll meet with darkness and strife, sunny side you always will make you. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help every day, it'll brighten all your way. Keep on the sunny side of life. Though the storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so near. Clouds and storm and time will pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help every day, it'll brighten all your way. Keep on the sunny side of life. Let us meet with the song of hope each day. Though this moment is cloudy and fair, let us trust in our Savior always. He'll keep everything in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help every day, it'll brighten all the way. Keep on the sunny side of life. There's a dark and a troubled side to life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though you'll meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side you also make do. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help every day, it'll brighten all the way. Well, keep on the sunny side of life. I keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help every day, it'll brighten all the way. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will keep on the sunny side of life. I don't know what's going on with the bass, but I'm gonna try plugging it in. Hang on. Doggone. Doggone. Is this cord long enough to plug it in even? I swear this live stream is just more about being frustrated than anything else. Here, let me try sending this link to my parents. That's what I'll do. You'll email it to them. Or try. Let's see. All right, so I went down to the Florida Keys recently. It's hotter in here than it was down there. 85 degrees in here, man. I tried to park in the shade today, but it's not very cool in here. I could turn on this fan. I don't know if it's probably gonna ruin the sound, but so I went down to the Florida Keys. Why did I go to the Florida Keys? Well, I wanted to find a place where, I don't know, I just felt like I just wanted to find a place where maybe people would enjoy my music, you know, and they enjoy it here in San Diego. I get a lot of appreciation here in San Diego, but kind of have to spread out, you know, a little bit. So I was looking to see how Florida would like my music, the Florida Keys specifically. So I went down there for a couple weeks, and it was a lot of fun. I spent a lot of money, which I don't have a lot of these days, so it was kind of a working vacation. And I don't know, I think I should probably go back, but I'm not sure. My friend's trying to get me to drive my motorhome down there next time so I could stay for longer. I don't know, but that's how that went. I spent Valentine's Day down there, and it's cool. I mean, I guess it's just not much different, you know? It's just not much different than San Diego. The weather's pretty good. It's humid down there, though. That's the thing. The weather in San Diego is never really that humid. So it was like 75 degrees towards the end of my stay, and it started feeling, you know, a lot hotter than 75 would feel here. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not. I'd like to. But I gotta be careful with my money, man. I spent so much money with the plane ticket, and mostly the rental car was probably the most expensive part. Probably, and then also the lack of, I didn't make as much money as I usually do down there because I just don't have as many gigs down there that know me and stuff yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not, but it was fun. I had some friends that came down. We had a lot of fun. A lot of drinking that went on for sure. Not proud of that, but that's what you do when you're down there, I guess, is you drink. And I did have a couple days, restful days, when I was down there, just hanging out, chilling. What was that noise? I don't know. Yeah, there was a few days where I just kind of chilled. I didn't have any like troubleshooting or problems with equipment that I had to fix. That was the thing. All my stuff started breaking when I got down there. I don't know what happened, but stuff was breaking. It seemed like the whole trip I was fixing equipment and losing stuff. Like I left my brand new flannel shirt on the airplane and my water bottle on, which is like it's like a reusable water bottle. It's like a glass bottle. I try to always use glass to drink out of, just because when you're taking it around in the sun and stuff, if it's plastic, the plastic can leach in there and stuff. So I lost that on the plane, and then I don't know, even just like one day my friend, he gave me a roll of toilet paper, which is always useful, right? When you're on a car trip, road trip. He's like, you're gonna need some toilet paper. So he gave me a roll of toilet paper, and one day I just kind of threw it into the back of the van, you know. I was like, I'll get it in a minute. I'll put it away in a minute. I never saw that toilet paper roll again. It was gone forever. And even when I cleaned out the car to give it back to the rental agency, it was like that toilet paper was just gone. So weird. So yeah, it was just kind of a frustrating trip, to be honest. It was really good to see some friends, and it was really fun and had moments, but it was frustrating trying to get everything coordinated, and uh, all the expenses were frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you can hear me now with this fan on, but hopefully you can. Still haven't heard from my parents here. I sent them I sent them an emailed them a link, so hopefully they get that. What a bummer. I think a lot of people were gonna watch that stream before it got messed up. Anyway, let's play Margaritaville. This is a song that I learned for the trip. It's a Jimmy Buffett song, of course. This is a brilliantly written song. It's super simple, but it says so much. That last line, of course, is just a classic. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. It's like brilliant stuff. But I know it might be my fault. That's what happens when you're going through a breakup, right? And you're like all upset about it, and you're like, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? Was that my fault or was it not? You know, so it's like, that's why this song is so simple and brilliant. And it's just 3 chords, you know, super G, D, C. And here it goes. Let's play it for you. Let me see if this is gonna mess up on me, this bass. It seems to be all right now. Bass seems to be working pretty good. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of his terraces are covered in oil, and I'm plucking my 5-string on my front porch swing. The smell of the shrimp is starting to pour. Wasting a weekend in Margaritaville, looking for my lost shaker soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it could be my fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But she's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How she got it, I haven't a clue. Wasting a weekend in Margaritaville, looking for my lost shaker soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it might be my own fault. Stepped on a pop top, so I lost my flip-flop. Cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. Where's in the blender? Soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, looking for my lost shaker soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim, looking for my lost shaker soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. See, people don't like it when I play music on here. There's only 3 people watching. There was 11 people watching when I first started that song. I don't think people... Is this still happening? No. Yes, yes. I think we're on. I've never answered a phone while I'm using the phone to live stream before, so I'm sure it paused out. I think we're back though. All right, cool. Let's see if my parents say hi here in a minute. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think people really like the music that much. I don't blame them. It probably sounds like shit on here. Pardon my language, but you know, these iPhone cameras, they're not made for like music. They're made for people talking, you know, obviously. I mean, if I go like this, so I sing I don't know lately what is wrong with me. Am I afraid of being happy? Being happy. If I do that, it's probably gonna sound okay, you know? It's not that bad. Just super quiet music. But as soon as you start going, you know, it's gonna be a whole different thing. Oh, the world's gone crazy, might be ending, no one really knows. Can we do now your time before this all explodes? Gotta hold on while we play on. All we gotta hold on while we play on. So that's it. That's how I explain it. Like, that's... The iPhone is good for talking. It's good for talking, especially whispering, you know, and stuff. And if you're like close to the mic, it's good. But if you're doing loud stuff, you need... This is what I was running. This is an old Zoom H1, which probably... This is an old Zoom H1, and I had it on the ceiling here, set up for when I was playing with the laptop going and all that crap, but that whole thing just broke down on me. So I think that's gonna be the last time I ever try to live stream using the laptop and stuff. I'm just gonna use the phone from now on. And if the phone doesn't work, then it's just not gonna happen. It's too much work and for too little money, you know. Like, I thank God some people donate to this live stream. You know, I'm really grateful for that. But for the most part, you know, it's just kind of playing for peanuts. Until, I don't know, I just need a lot of help, I guess, you know. Need somebody who can run the live stream for you, for me while I'm doing it. I need somebody who can book my shows and stuff. Imagine if Elvis Presley had to do everything himself, like book all of his shows, do all his recordings, like run the audio equipment while he's doing a live stream. It probably wouldn't have happened, dude. None of that would have happened. It took a whole group of people, whole team of people. And unfortunately, the only way to get a team of people together now is if you're backed by the devil, I guess. You know, it's a satanistic. You sign a contract with some satanistic, company that is making money God knows where from God knows what. I'm being a little bit facetious, of course. I'm kind of kidding, but it is really starting to seem like that. I don't know. The only ones that are, my parents still haven't showed up, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Hopefully they get in there soon. Hopefully this thing's still working. It says there's 13 people watching. Yeah, I was going down a rabbit hole about like the people who have a team in the music business to help them are like the people nobody wants to hear. It's all like really bad, like really pop music that's like made for the masses, which is fine, but we were super excited about indie rock. Remember, like indie bands and indie artists and stuff, and it's hard to be an indie artist because you don't have a whole team of people like helping you. You have, like me, it's all me. I do everything. I book all my shows. I record all my stuff. I'm always thinking, well, I'm gonna get enough money. I'm gonna start making enough money so I can pay somebody to help. But it never happens, man. It just like I'm always just barely breaking even and paying my bills. I'm a little bit in debt actually at the moment. Not too bad, but enough to be, kind of pissed off about it. So anyway, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. I had a friend, she called me up and she's like, isn't it depressing to be like single on Valentine's Day? And I was like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I used to get like upset about that stuff. But I've been single for so long now that I guess I just don't even notice anymore. I'm just kind of like, well, it'd be nice to have somebody on a Valentine on Valentine's Day, even though I know it's a corporate mess and God knows what else, whoever created it, probably Satanists or something. It's starting to look like Satanists are running everything, right? I mean, we kind of suspected that back in the 80s, where like, I remember like everybody was talking about Satanists back in the 80s, maybe because of The Exorcist or whatever. But now it's starting to look like that. Oh, it looks like my mom got here. Hey mom, or my dad's here. Looks like my dad's here. Hey dad, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about all the technical problems, guys. That other link, I tried to use my laptop. We had some fancy external sound and it sounded great. It really did. I was listening to the playback. It was so nice. But this is what happened, so anyway. But I was just telling everybody about the music business and how, like an artist like myself, I'm at a point right now where I really need a lot of help. I've got all these gigs that I've got, which is really great. I'm really grateful to have all this opportunity to play all these shows and stuff. But I have to stay super organized, which I'm usually really good about. But after you get so many different shows in so many different places, it becomes a full-time job just trying to figure that out. Like I'm trying to write new music and record some new music. I just came out with a new song. It wasn't supposed to be released until Friday, but I hit the wrong button, I guess, on YouTube, and it's out now. So hopefully that's doing well. I don't know. I like the song. It's not a complete banger, but it's got a good message. It's a really good message song. It's called Let Go and Let God. I'll play it next. How about that? I'll just play it for you next. I don't know if anybody's watching this thing. Looks like there's 13 people. My parents look like they're here, so that's good. But anyway, yeah. These iPhones are great for like somebody who's just a talking head. He wants to just be like, hi, thanks for watching my channel. I'm going to give you some tips on how to get more viewers. Don't promote anything at all from YouTube. Just let it happen naturally with the algorithm. And does anybody have any looks like we have a question from Minneapolis here. How many years does it take to get successful on YouTube? Well, for me, in my case, it only took 6 weeks. I'm making $80,000 a month already because I knew the things to do to get to the algorithm. You know, it's like when you're doing that kind of live stream, these things work. This is great. But when you're a musician and you're trying to like tap into the masses and on YouTube and stuff, man, good luck, dude. This is nuts. Yeah, I've been trying for years. People know this is my 97th episode of this podcast live stream thing, and I've had so many technical problems. The only time I really didn't have technical problems, like I said, was when I was living in an apartment, and it was like, you know, pretty much climate controlled. There wasn't like a bunch of heat. What is it still? It's still 84 degrees in here, you know. So computers don't like it when it gets super hot, and they start acting weird. And it's February. You know, you would think in February you could do a live stream out of a motorhome, but not in this motorhome. I don't have any air conditioning, got the fan running, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm losing it today. I admit it. It's been a rough couple weeks, y'all. That Florida trip was a lot of fun, but it was really expensive, and I don't know, just took a lot out of me, I guess. I've heard other people say the same thing, that when they go down the Florida Keys, that was like the beginning of the end for them. So, I don't know, maybe that's what happens to people once they go down there. They just want to stay there and kind of just relax for a long time. Anyway, let me play my new song called Let Go and Let God. Maybe I'll play the acoustic version. Here we go. The iPhone friendly version, okay? The iPhone mic version. Seems like dark forces are attacking us from the land beyond, and it seems like they've done it before, 'cause they're doing such a great job. All these times we are all living in are getting pretty odd. Whenever I think I've had enough, I let go and let God. Will these villains ever get served? Will they ever get caught? 'Cause it seems like they always escape. We're living in a psyop. All these times we are all living in are getting pretty odd. Whenever I think I've had enough, I let go and let God. Is there anything we can do to make this agenda stop? Or will this always be their world if all our leaders are bought? All these times we are all living in a getting pretty hard. Whenever I think I've had enough, I let go and let go. Is there any hope left for us? Or have we all lost the plot? Do we really even still have a chance? Does humanity still have a shot? All these times we are all living in getting pretty hard. Whenever I think I've had enough, I let go and let go. I let go and let go. All right, thank you very much. Hopefully that sounded all right. Got 10 listeners out there, 7 likes. Hey, that's not bad for a live stream that was not promoted at all. Looks like it's probably it's mostly just random people out there, which is cool. Crazy Charlie 53. I wonder who that is. Sounds like that's a great name. And then there's somebody that has just some numbers. Just said hi. And then my parents and Dennis Driscoll. Anybody else out there chatting in the chat? You know, I think these times we're living through is just a good time to let go and let God. That's why I wrote that song. We try to intervene and stuff. Looks like somebody says hi. There's just like a bunch of A's with 2896. Hi there. Hey, thanks for tuning in. What was I saying? It's a good time to let go and let God. We try to like intervene, you know, like the people who are trying to intervene with ICE. God bless them. I'm pretty sure they think they're saving the world, which is cool. Good for them. You know, I'm not necessarily. I don't necessarily agree with that, but because I think you have to have some kind of, you know, enforcement for immigration. You know, every other country in the world does. Why wouldn't we? But the people who are, you know, trying to intervene and stuff with ICE, I just think some problems are so big you have to let go and let God. I remember back in like during 9/11, we definitely seemed to have gotten attacked, right? Like the World Trade Centers definitely seem to have fallen down. Right? Can we all agree on that? I mean, for why they fell down, we may never know. I mean, people think they know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm too open-minded, but I don't know if we'll ever know why the World Trade Centers fell down, or if they actually did. I was actually on them, so I was on them like up 2 times in my life, so I know they actually existed. And I've gone to that site, and they're gone. So that's what I know, firsthand experience. And when that happened, it was like, what do you do about this? You know, like, what do you do? Like, do you just go attack the first person you think who did it? Or what do you do? And it's like, I think it was just one of those situations, unfortunately, and people think this is probably cowardice, but you have to let go and let God. Like, if you don't know who did it, you just can't go attacking random countries, you know? And it's beyond your control at that point. And you have to have faith. I think the whole reason we're actually here in this matrix is to learn faith in the creator of the matrix, whoever that is. Some people call it God, some people call it source, they call it the universe. Universe is a weird word, right? Because it means uni, which means one, which is it's hard to prove that there's just one, but of course, yeah, whatever. Anyway, but the point is, these are times when I think we're just having to learn to trust really a lot in God, and just hopefully we're going in the right direction. I don't know. I just don't feel like there's a whole lot we can do about what's going on. We've tried to vote, you know, and that doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know why anybody would vote anymore. And yeah, this is a political live stream. Sorry about that. I just talk about whatever I want to talk about on this thing. So hopefully nobody's too offended. But I mean, I complimented the people that I don't agree with. I think it's great that they're out there doing what they think is going to help. Even though I don't agree with them, I think it's cool. It's brave, of course, to do stuff like that. It's annoying sometimes, you know, like people like lining the streets, protesting Trump, calling him a king and stuff. I mean, that's fine too. It's just, I don't think he's a king, but he's definitely got a lot of things to criticize, especially now with this Epstein stuff, right? But I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to just let go and let God. I think that's what I'm doing. In a way, you know, there's prayer, like actually praying to God. So people say, you know, when you're praying to God, you're speaking to God, and when you're meditating, you're listening to God. But also, like, when you're doing, I feel like when I do my music for the world here, it's a prayer to God. I'm showing God that, like, hey, thanks for the gift that you've given me to do this, and I'm going to share it. I'm going to shine the light, and hopefully maybe it benefits somebody out there to hear it, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes somebody jealous, or maybe it pisses somebody off, which is so common these days with music. But that's another story. Music business. Yeah, just gotta let go and let God, people. Let me play one more song. I'll play another iPhone camera mic friendly song. I guess that probably sounded better than if I just go full blast out here. Thanks, Dennis Driscoll. Dennis Driscoll just send in a little donation. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. Good old Dennis Driscoll. Hey, Dennis, I'm playing at the Boat Club on March 18th. I need to put that on my calendar. I'm playing at the Boat Club March 18th. It's an open mic. I'm playing at 6 or 6. I think I play at 6:30. So hopefully, I know Dennis goes there sometimes. The San Diego Boat Club. All right, let me play more song and then we'll just wrap this thing up. I'm gonna play Longs by Townes Van Zandt. And I'm gonna get the lyrics actually and look, cause I wanna do this right. This is a Townes Van Zandt song. Those of us who've been listening to Townes Van Zandt know this song for a long time, but it got really popular with that. I think it was the True Blood. I think it was the second season they used this song. It's called Lungs. Once land belongs to me, mine are collapsing. Plant your feet and bitterly breathe up, time's passing. Breath I take and breath I give, and pray the day's not poison. Walk on along to live in lonely indecision. Fingers walk the darkness down, mine is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. And if you try to take it home, your hands will turn to butter. Won't you leave this dream alone and try to find another? Salvation sat and crossed yourself and called the devil partner. With the burn upon his shelf, who killed the raging cancer. Seal the river out its mouth, pick the water prisoner. Fill the sky with screams and cries, faith and fiery answers. Jesus was an only son, his love his only concept. Strangers cry in foreign tongues and city up the doorstep. I for one and you for two ain't got no time for outside. Keep your ancient looks to you, we'll tell the world that we tried. Once land belongs to me, cause mine are collapsing. Plant your feet and bitterly breathe the time on the tasking. Breath I take and breath I give, and pray the day's not poison. Walk among the moans of living, lonely indecision. I'm sure I screwed up that second to last verse, but sorry about that. All right, thanks, y'all. Thanks for watching. It's about time to end this thing. Got about, what is it, 3:58. So, thanks for all the strangers who tuned in. Thanks to my parents, Dennis Driscoll. This person with all the A's in their name, thanks for cheering me on. Appreciate that. Hopefully you like my new song that came out today. It wasn't supposed to come out today. It was supposed to come out Friday, but I hit the wrong button and it did, so. I maintain maybe the internet is like, it is the Antichrist. And I think maybe that's why God doesn't want me becoming successful on the internet, because he knows like he's trying to save me from the internet. And every time I try to do anything with the internet, like as far as promoting my music and stuff, it just kind of doesn't work out. So maybe that's why. It just seems, all this stuff just seems like it's getting more and more complicated and harder to believe. Like you get these phone calls and text messages from people all day long that don't even exist. It's weird. All right, that's enough for that. See y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. See ya. See you next time. I'll probably try to go live again soon.